Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and welcome to the casting call video for PHOENOX, the CCBS Apocalypse. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's basically my next installment or project in my Universe M55 sort of storyline. Basically, I sort of teased the title at the end of A Hero's Quest Episode 6, so if you haven't seen that, make sure to go check it out. And because this, also do make sure to check it out, because the events of this installment will be taking place after A Hero's Quest Episode 6. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think it's pretty good. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever made. But anyways, getting into the actual sort of casting call. So yeah, this time around I don't really have a whole lot of characters for people to audition for. So to sort of, I guess, make up for this, and to sort of, I guess, get people included who do audition, I'll be attempting to assign people who don't get a role that's listed in the document below as a background or extra character, because with the sort of script that I have right now, I could use a lot of those. There's a lot of chanting and crowd shouting and all that, and some variation in voices could help a lot with that. But now let's get into the requirements and preferences. Number 1, a mic is recommended but not necessarily needed. So if you don't have a mic, that's okay. Still, please audition, because I honestly don't know how many people are going to voice act for this. I honestly don't know. I mean, maybe it could be a lot after Hero's Quest, or not. I don't know. But yeah, a mic is recommended. It helps make the audio clear and just fit in with the other voices, but if you don't have one, don't let that stop you. Number 2, audition formats. The preferred audio format is a .wav file, and Audacity is a good program to record with if you have a computer that you can basically, in that program, you can export video files as WAVs. It's the easiest way to do it, and it's also the most accessible audio format for me to use in the editing programs that I use. So although that is the preferred way to send auditions, and I guess inevitably lines if you end up getting a role, video auditions can be sent to me as an audio file or an unlisted YouTube video. So yeah. Number 3, audition for more than one part. In the case that you don't get the character you want, there are still other characters you could end up being, even if there aren't a lot. But this is also just to help me see the range of people's voices. And again, plus I'm not sure how many people are actually going to end up auditioning, so double casting may be necessary. So yeah, just gotta, be prepared for that. Number 4, in your audition, please provide at least 3 lines of dialogue for each character you audition for. Again, this is just sort of to see the range of you and, just sort of see how many things you can say in the voice that you're doing. So, typical voice acting stuff, at least I think. Number 5, modifications to your voice are allowed. You can modify the pitch or the echo, etc. And Audacity, again, is another good program that's very useful for doing this. Number 6. So I've listed out the characters that will be appearing in this series. However, you will need to be available for contact, because these characters could appear in other future installments. In other words, there is a possibility a current cameo character could become a more prominent character in the future. Or they could just be a cameo character again. You never know. Number 7. Make sure to read the document in the description. I think this is obvious, but yeah, make sure to read the document. I mean, you're kind of gonna have to look at what characters are available to play. So yeah. Alright, but that is pretty much all there is to requirements and preferences. I'm gonna say auditions end July 1st. That's about 3 weeks from, I think, when this video will be uploaded, hopefully. I want to get this video uploaded on the 10th, so hopefully that's about 3 weeks. And I'm making the deadline for this a lot shorter than my last casting call video, mainly because, again, there aren't very many characters to audition for, but also because I don't really have a whole lot of time, because I pretty much have this summer to finish everything, or at least film this whole thing, so hopefully I can get it done in that time. But you're also probably wondering how to contact me. So Basically, probably the preferred way to contact me is via email, and you can email me at mr55productions@gmail.com. That's sort of the preferred way to send me audio file formats or links to the unlisted YouTube videos or whatever, so that way you can pretty much email me, pretty much contact me with any sort of audition format. You could also message me on Twitter at Mr. LegoLover55. I'm not sure if you can send files or not, so this would be a good way to contact me if you are sending an audition format as an unlisted YouTube video. And the same sort of goes for the third option, which would be to message me on Instagram. This is sort of a new way to contact me since the last casting call video. You can message me on Instagram. I think my username is Mr. LegoLover55. So again, if you have an unlisted YouTube video audition, that is another way that you can contact me to send your audition. But anyways, I think that's really all there is to the casting calls. So if you guys have any questions at all, or just like you need clarification on something in this video, please feel free to ask me in the comments, as I will be trying to answer all the questions there. But anyways, I think that's about it for this casting call video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!